I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So the Pelicans win the tip. Here's Daniels. Outside Jones. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
You think about New Orleans and the atmosphere that is around this city and kind of vibrancy to it. It can be challenging for professional athletes here.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Adebayo. From the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Adebayo's got 5 points. And the food and fun atmosphere of New Orleans is certainly infectious, Brent.
Oh, no doubt. Incredible tradition down here and so much great food, BA. I mean, right now I'm thinking about a beignet. How about you and me after the game? We go grab something, yeah?
Oh, that sounds good, man. Maybe a little crawfish etouffee. I left my wallet back at the hotel.
That's not good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Simmons, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Barnes. There's the three. And the Raptors, another three.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Here's Daniels. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, it is big trouble.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Here's Daniels. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Substitution on the court.
Toronto trailing. To the inside. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Outside Jones. Over Barnes. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Driving in. That one goes. Count it.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Back to Smith. Valanciunas sets a screen. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. And stolen by Williamson. .125 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Smith. Down low. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Here's Simmons. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Smith with it. Picked up by Simmons. Outside Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Arenas. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
There's a screen. Here's Springer. That's tipped. "20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Murphy. Valanciunas with it. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Raptors up 3. And
The Raptors 16.
it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Pass to Marshall. Well, Brett, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
Here's Simons, and the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Puts up a 3. Pass to Achiuwa. Here's Springer. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Achiuwa gets the bucket.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Simons with it. Now guarded by Achiuwa. Clark outside. Back to Simons. That shot off the mark. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip to the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution.
The Pelicans trail. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Nurkic. The layup misses. Here's Simmons, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game. But really, Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
It's stolen by Barnes. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Ingram. Screen by Roby. From the high post. And that one's good. Ingram's got his first bucket in this one.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And he makes it on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Barnes. And here's Adebayo. Nice D from Valanciunas. On the wing, Jones. 5 points in the game. Smith outside. Off target from three-point range. The Raptors with a lead. To the middle. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Nice shot by Simmons.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
For three, Smith. No luck on that one. On the break. Here's Arenas. 4 seconds left. The kick out to Simmons. Launches a three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Springer. Inside. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Springer. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Achua with a rebound. Here's Springer. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And here's Ingram from the arc. The shot comes out. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
On the wing, Jones. Over Oladipo. And the Pelicans miss again.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Pass to Achua. To the inside. And stolen by Jones. From downtown. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Achua with it. Here's Oladipo. Jones with some nice D.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And the Raptors with some changes. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Out left to the wing. Valanciunas sets a screen. Here's Murphy. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Good on the second one. Here's Toronto with the ball. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming on the free throw. Adebayo sets a screen. It's stolen. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Inside. Here's Okogie. Hits the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 14.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Back to Simons. Clark with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Simons missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
The three from Barnes. The shot, no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. Simons with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens. So it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. Guys just can't keep up with that.
Pass to Okogie. Fires for three. Rebounded by Marshall.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Simons outside. Now here's Valanciunas. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Fades away. The shot that time not on target. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Raptors. They lead by 14. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Williamson. Here's Daniels. And here's Clark for three. The shot no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Oladipo slams it home.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Here's Smith. Here's Murphy. Pass to Smith. Fires the three. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua for three. On target from range.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the Pelicans miss again. And now the Raptors on the break. Down low. Here's Springer. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Murphy. They need this. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
Here's Springer. Offline with a three.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
For three. Smith, that one's good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Launches it. Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
How about that? Recovering Victor Oladipo up to the rim. Good sign.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Picked by Williamson. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Here's Arenas with the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Jones from outside. No good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. The shot by Ingram, no good.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Arenas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Ingram. Shot to stop the run. Fires in the triple.
Ingram seems just more and more confident in his ability to shoot from the three-point line.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Simmons. And here's Adebayo. The floater. Basket's good.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ben Simmons.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Shot by Nurkic, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Arena. This shot is off. Ingram with the ball. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.